What's up guys, Matt here, and today we are checking out Offroad Mechanic Simulator, an all-new game. It's not even out yet, I don't believe. I think it comes out later this month, but this is my first look at Offroad Mechanic Simulator. I've not done any research or really looked at anything into this game at all. I just wanted to come at this completely unbiased, jump in and start a new game. We haven't even, you can see here, I haven't even started a game yet. So with that being said, let's just jump right in and check out Offroad Mechanic Simulator. So it looks like here we have a to-do list. Read the email, open your inbox. Okay, and I'm guessing that's what we do here. On the PC, you can browse the store for parts, supplies, useful in the field. You can also access your email inbox there. There you will find important information, new orders, and more. Remember to check it regularly. Okay, well that's good to know. Perfect. And I'm not sure, I know Playway has released this game. I don't know if it's made by the same people who did Car Mechanic Simulator, which we all know and love so much. Again, I didn't look into this game very much at all, just to be completely unbiased when I started playing it. So, that being said, I'm not sure if it's the same developers. So some of this might feel familiar and some of it might not. So I guess we go back to the computer, press E to use the computer, press T to display the tutorial. Okay, let's use the computer, your mail. Let's check out. We do have something in our inbox here. Hey, matocaster, I learned that you recently came to your grandmother's workshop. Grandmother's workshop, okay. I hope it doesn't deviate too much from your ideas. The old lady put a lot of work and heart into it. I'm Patrick, an old friend of hers, and I took care of the workshop after she left. If you need help figuring out what's where, you can count on me. In addition to the workshop, your grandmother also left you one of her favorite cars, an old Nissan Watcher. Until now, I've kept. Oh, okay. Until now, I've kept. I'm guessing there's more to that, but I can't quite see it. Again, this is pre-release, so there's going to be little things like that. But it looks like we have to repair the Nissan Watcher. So we'll have to do wheels. Let's get to that. So here's our Nissan that we need to repair. Click on the vehicle to enter modification mode. This is divided into 5 areas: chassis, body, engine, additional parts, and painting. Switch between them using 1 through 5. Okay. Oh, okay. So we just click on the car and then 1 through 5. Modify parts by holding left click over them. Use the space bar to switch the modification mode between assembly and disassembly. This applies only to the chassis and body areas. This is where I'm gonna get so messed up because I'm so used to Car Mechanic Simulator that I'm just gonna be, yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a learning curve to go between the two. Okay, up top it shows me when you hit the space bar, assembly or disassembly. So I want to disassemble, and then from here, can I zoom in? I can zoom in, much like Car Mechanic Simulator. That's good to know. And of course, this is off-road, so we've got a lot more lug nuts to work with here. So we unmounted one wheel. Now we got to work on the others. Let's see, jump over here. So it does kind of flow and feel a little bit like Car Mechanic Simulator. Obviously, I'm going to make a lot of comparisons there because we all, know and love that game, and it's the most popular thing on my channel for sure. And the final wheel can come off. There it goes. So we got a check mark there on the wheels ×4. Now front shock absorbers. I'm going to do front shock absorbers. I'm going to go in order. Go ahead and do it that way. Get the shock absorber out of here. Oh, you got to take the nut and the bolt. That's pretty cool. Get this top bolt and that one. And we get that one out of the way. I will say I did get the game pre-release. They just sent me a Steam key. It's not a paid anything like that. Front spring. Let's go ahead and get that out of here. Well, it just comes out just as easy as that. No compressors or anything needed. And now onto the rear shock absorbers. And here is the rear shock absorbers removed. Once I get that one removed, there it goes. Now we need rear springs, just like the front. Those come right out. And then we're gonna go brake calipers. All the brake calipers have to come off. And this is very familiar looking to me. The fourth and final brake caliper is off. So we have now completed everything there. So now we need to buy stuff. We need to buy rim, Felix, tires, brake calipers, front shocks. Okay, pretty much got to buy everything that we just removed. So how do I get out of assembly, disassembly mode? Okay, just hit escape and then back over to the computer. Off-road market, go to the store, basic parts. Select basic parts to browse the parts every car needs to function properly. Select additional parts to browse for parts that can be fitted on your car but are not essential. Select accessories to browse items that may be useful while off-road. Okay, basic parts it is. And we need rims, tires, all that. I'll just go ahead and get all that bought. So here we have the rims that are being requested. And it doesn't really indicate what size I need. So I'll just go ahead and go with the 16, whatever stock, and get the 4 of them and buy them just like that. And it's all broken up into these little tabs up here. So now I'll jump over to tires, and it wants AT, all-terrain, on wheels times 4. That would be this guy right here. And grab 4 of those. We want rim diameter 16. So yeah, looks good. I do like the way this is kind of broken up, because you're not having to jump back and forth and all the stuff that you kind of have to do in Car Mechanic Simulator. We need 4 brake calipers, and there we go right there. Just right there. Perfect. And I went ahead and bought the springs. Now we need the shock absorbers, and looks like we have purchased everything we need here. Perfect. Now we got to combine the tires. Okay, so that'll be over here. I noticed that at the beginning, use 1 and 2 to switch between merge and split modes. So to combine the tires with the rims, use a mounting machine. For this purpose, please refer to the following instruction manual. SW, forward backward movement of the arm. AD, downward upward movement of the arm. Left and right. Okay, this is much more in depth than what I'm used to. To separate the tires from the rims, use a mounting machine. Okay, so we're not separating, we're just mounting. So let's see if we can figure this out. Let's go ahead and move this S and D. Okay, we got to get this in that position. Oh, I can turn the little, that's so crazy. So I got into the position that it wanted me to, but now I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Did I go, no. Oh, I just ignore it and do what I want and it goes. Okay, perfect. Let's try to do that again. All I did was really just extend this out like so. Oh, get it back there and then shove it against the tire and then it goes. Kind of a satisfying noise it makes too. Okay, I could get the hang of this. Just like that. And we want to go to assembly. That'd be 1, right? Let's go ahead and put on the springs and everything like that. Start with the springs. You just select it. That's kind of cool. Again, you hold it down, select, then we put on our fasteners. Then we can put on our brake caliper. Maybe then it'll let me mount the tire. This does feel familiar. On to the front end, front brake caliper. Again, I'm guessing it just automatically defaults to the new ones and not the old ones. I wonder if I should just clear out the old ones to not get confused anyway at some point. Maybe that would just help with the whole thing. But it looks like by our status bar, it's going up. So that means we're doing what it's asking us to do. So I'm guessing this is all the new parts. Wonder if it's indicated. Let's look. So if I try to select a different one. Okay, so yes, it does show it's damaged. It's got a damage level. Perfect. So now that way we know, yeah, it just defaults to the new one. Good to know. This the whole 2-bolt caliper thing is very familiar. Very, very familiar. Select our wheel and tire combo there. Get this mounted. We are almost finished with what they asked us to do to the vehicle. All right, to-do list. Open your inbox to complete the job. Run over here. Use E, your inbox. And then is that this one? Collect reward. Perfect. We got some 400 experience and 200 of monies, I guess. Received a new message. Congratulations. Hey, Matocaster, I saw how you dealt with the old Nessun. Good job. There's also one thing that might interest you. The off-road community in your town organizes different competitions. And this might be a great opportunity for you to see how your car will perform off-road. The upcoming competition is quantity, not quality. The rules are, oh, here's how I can scroll down. Duh, should have looked there in the first place. But I think the to-do list was in the way. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that, make it up. Sounds right. The upcoming competition is quantity, not quality. The rules are simple. You have to drive through as many obstacles as possible before leaving. It's a good idea to get the professional equipment such as a winch and tree straps. I don't know what kind of cars you've driven before, but remember, this is off-road equipment and you don't need to have shock absorbers. Okay. Show us what you can do. All right, let's do that. So we got to buy a winch, tree straps times 3, and 1 snorkel. So it looks like we might be getting into some water as well. Off-road market. So that would be under additional parts or accessories. Let's see. Winches. So which kind of winch do I want? They're all pretty priced around the same, and I've got a good amount of money, so why not go with the good one, right? I'll just buy the $300 one. Let's do it. Got the winch. Now we got to get tree straps. Where would you be? Oh, there's snorkel. Let's get that out of the way. Do we need one? Yeah, we need one. Yeep. I see what they did there. I dig the look of that one, actually. Let's go ahead and buy that. Now we need tree straps. That's cool. We have a search bar up here. Put in tree. Let's see what we get. Nothing in here, so it's at the other market. It's the other, it'd be in the accessories, I'm guessing. Go over here, grab accessories. There's jack, tree straps right there. And it said we need 3 of those. Perfect. Now we got to go modify the Nissan Watcher. I keep saying Nissan. I think I'm gonna continue to keep saying that. So just bear with me on that. So let us do, would that be body? Okay, so we're in assembly. Oh, it says right here. Perfect. Okay, so we want to put the winch up here. My guess is bumper winch. And then we just bolt the thing in. We don't have to hook it up to the battery or anything, I guess not. And the snorkel you would think would be right here. Oh, right there. We just mount that like that. And then go to the gate. I want to open the hood. I want to see the engine and stuff. So would that be under 2? Oh, here we go. To modify the engine, press and hold, well, left mouse. Then you can choose between the engines you purchased. You can also repair them partially or completely. That's what I'm excited about, by selecting one of 2 buttons. Okay. So what happens if we click on it? Engine is fully fixed. Engine is fully fixed. It's probably not going to let me do much right now. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get into that. I want to go see what how the physics are off-road. There we go. Forest. And then select race. Drive through as many obstacles as possible. Gain a high score. Perfect. And yes, we have this vehicle. We want to add tree straps. Let's go ahead and add all 3, I'm guessing. And then start driving. This is exciting. And here we are. Driving, the basics. Press B to stop the engine. Hold left control to engage, disengage the handbrake. Hold down space to hold down the handbrake. All right. Okay, this is actually cool. Press 1, 2 to switch between the next previous driving mode. Driving modes: 2-wheel high, 4-wheel drive, 4 low, 4-wheel drive with reducer gear engaged, 4 locked, 4-wheel drive with reducer engaged, and front and rear differentials locked. That's a lot of options here. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Now we got, use the B, get it started. Remove the, left control, remove handbrake, and can we go now? All right, we are moving. We are in 4 high, but we're not going very fast. Do we need to shift? What is going on here? I'm not stoked on the camera angle. I can't zoom out, and it like automatically kind of zooms in, and it goes out a little bit when I go up, and then it kind of, can't zoom in or out. At least not yet. And I'm trying to drive too low. Increase this using, oh, that's weird. I have to increase the RPM with the mouse scroll. Interesting. So let's see. Was I supposed to go through those? Not sure. I'm just following this smoke here. And we are going over a bridge. The physics are a little interesting, to be honest with you. See, there's options. I can go different. That's kind of cool, but just want to make sure I'm going the right way. I'll just figure out, aim for what I can. So we're in 2-wheel. We probably need to go into 4-wheel. Yes, we're stuck. Okay, roll. I'm going to roll back down to the bottom and try to figure out how to get this thing into 4 high. Okay, so we're in 4 low diff lock. Let's see what that does. That should get us right up, and it sure does. That's actually pretty cool. Okay, now I don't see any more smoke anywhere. Can I just free roam? Go find other smoke? What's down here? Oh, there's stuff down here. Oh, there's some smoke, and now I see why we needed the snorkel. Let's go through the water. See what that's like. And it kind of glitched there a little bit, but not bad. Yeah, keeping it in 4 low with diff lock seems like the way to go, at least for for around here. Now this looks like quite the hill with the little valley here. Obstacles on both sides. That's what I was trying to think of. And are we not in? I had diff lock engaged, right? Okay, this is 4-wheel low. That's interesting because I thought I had differential locked. Oh no, there it is. Okay, so it tells you what's next. So now we've got 4-wheel drive diff locked. So that's a little bit confusing. So let's go through, I'll explain what I'm talking about once I get to the top here and I can actually stop. So if you look at the lower or the bottom right, you see previous and next. I wish it would just tell you what you're in instead of what the next one is. But I mean, you get the visual reference there with the little dots telling you what we're in. But yes, so when it said next 4-wheel low diff lock, I thought that meant that's what we were in. But no, that's 4-wheel low diff lock. And we're definitely going to need it right here. Let's see if we can get up this. There it is. Perfect. I would love to be able to zoom out a little bit more, but not an option. And does the road just end up here? No. We can go down over here, although I don't want to get stuck in there. It's kind of interesting how you have to use the center mouse wheel to get the rev high enough to go into that gear. It's like, that's what I'm doing right now, is using the center mouse scroll wheel. Okay, we did it. Status 3, I guess that, time 5, experience 200, money 175. And I got some experience for no car damage, for not using tools. 3 major obstacles overcome, 7 small. Okay, cool. All right, and then it just drops us right back into the garage. Oh, and it's cool. There's things coming up that we can do. Searching for a car in the forest. We'll unlock that job at level 4. Searching for a car in the desert. Obtaining a sponsor, special job. This is going to be pretty cool. It's got a little bit of a storyline here to it. All the while fixing and repairing off-road vehicles. This was the first look at Offroad Mechanic Simulator. If you guys want to see more on this, or at least let me know your thoughts on this, please leave it in the comments down below. And if you made it this far, please consider giving the video a thumbs up. It truly helps me out, helps the video out. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Excited to dig a little deeper, do some more videos on this, and really get into the meat and potatoes of this game. But this is a good first look. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.